6th, and 7th. No rain in the forecast, just mostly sunny, partly cloudy at some points, but no rain over the next few days. Back
Man,
to
you
you.
need to do the weather.
Back to you, Ken.
You need to do the weather for the next 5 days. That was awesome.
Okay. Well, listen, I learned from the best, man, listening on Wednesday mornings, listening to you.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I knew it was gonna. I knew there was some rain coming that way. 'Cause I remember I didn't forecast.
Hey, we
it,
had a
but
bad little storm push through last night and had some great rainbows from it. And then looks like we might get a little rain tomorrow, but looks like it's going to clear out. And those who are going to be watching the fireworks tomorrow here in Georgetown, looks like it's going to be a great night for it.
yeah, good deal.
Well,
Good
Ken,
deal.
appreciate you. Any final little chatter here, Ken, that you want to send across the old KGTN airwaves?
Let's see. Well, keep your nose clean. Everybody, keep your nose clean. That just means keep your head clear. Stay out of trouble is what that means. This guy I grew up with, his dad always said, he'd always tell us that when we're walking out. Keep your nose clean, which means don't get in any trouble.
There you go. Well, stay busy and stay out of trouble, and that's what we're going to do today, Ken, and you too, buddy.
All right, I will. I'm gonna just relax today. I got a little bit of business to take care of. When you own a store or whatever business, you know how it is, Rob. You never get away from it totally. So anyway,
Well, do as much as you can though, because I know that's so important. And we all running businesses of some sort, but you got to take your time for yourself. If not, man, you'll burn out, you'll stress out, and so just rest and and you got some great employees. Let them take care of stuff and don't get too bogged down.
Yeah.
Enjoy your family time.
for sure. All right.
All right. Well, Ken, good to hear from you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll talk to you soon,
Okay.
and be safe. And bring back some California dirt for us. Put it in a little jar.
We'll do that.
Yeah, bring us back some T-shirts. I'm a large, and Rob looks like he
3XL
might be
now.
a 4X today.
Yeah. Whataburger,
Taco Bell last night.
Taco Bell, baby. All right, buddy. We love you. Be careful out there, man.
Love you, buddy.
All right. I sure will.
Always fun talking to Ken,
Love
man.
that guy.
So, hey, some of you, our it's not our equipment. Facebook's,
Collapsed.
yeah, that's why, we've been fortunate, but Facebook's video stuff has collapsed, and good old trusty YouTube. I put it on YouTube, so we are live on YouTube now, just for the next 10 minutes or so.
Boy,
But
I love the stats you've been given on how it's amazing what you've been able to track with that YouTube, views and visits and minutes and over 1 million minutes. Man, that was just amazing. I don't know how you're such a nerd, and I love it how you were able to configure all that out. That was pretty cool.
1.8 million. Yeah, it's crazy how all that works, man. I'm wondering too if my phone is having some trouble, because it's like I think the entire Facebook platform is having issues, because I know my phone's not, and there's stuff that just has suddenly stopped working on Facebook completely. So I'm thinking maybe they're having a little bit of issues this morning as well. So that's why I talked to some guys that do a lot of broadcasting stuff, and some of them use Facebook prominently. I don't, because of issues that I've had in the past. I remember I was in the middle of a basketball game and it just completely quit working for no particular reason at all. So, I threw it on YouTube. What other facts do we got, Josh? Any other fun
There's some
facts?
crazy cool stuff that happened this day in history at different times, and so I'm kind of looking through here and seeing if there's anything really, really interesting that we need to kind of recognize. Listen to this. French automaker industrialist Andre Gustave brought the Henry Ford's mass production European car in 19 monumentous plan that had capacity of 55,000 shells a day plant. So helping with the war. After the war, he converted his plant to produce the small, inexpensive automobiles, and so that's pretty interesting. Henry Ford got his start in doing the war stuff, and then turned it into building his cars. And so you just never know. American Comet, one of the Three Stooges, Curly, replaces
Curly.
Joe Besser. He appeared in Have a Rocket Will Travel. That was the first one he did. So Curly made his debut this day in history in 1962, which was or 1961.
Ooh, Curly.
Crazy.
Curly.
Talked about Jim Morrison passing away today. All you Doors fans out there. Elizabeth Taylor's born July 3rd, 1912. British novelist, not the actress. Okay, that threw me off when I said 1912. The British novelist, not the actress. But she came up with the quote, "People with no vices," listen to this, you'll like this, Rob. "People with no vices usually have annoying virtues."
Huh. No. Wow.
People with no vices usually have annoying virtues. Crazy.
It takes my brain a few minutes to process that.
Yeah.
Here's
Wow.
let's see.
Yeah. Risky Business. Tom Cruise, of course, a lot of movies, but really got his big start in Risky Business and also The Outsiders, which was a great movie. He was born on this day in 1962. For all you Tom Cruise fans. And you know what's really great, and I'm not knocking any kind of other denominations, religious things like that, but he is now really coming out against the Scientology and everything he's supported for so many years, finally starting to be honest and real about what that's all about. And so very interesting what's going on with that church.
Man.
And a lot of these big stars that have been pouring into it for many years coming out and saying it's not what we thought it was. So crazy. Huh. What were you going to say? Did you find one?
No, I'm trying to process that quote. So people that are wicked, so what she's saying is that people that aren't wicked, they have annoying high moral standards.
Crazy.
That's how I broke that down.
Yeah.
So if you're not wicked, you have annoying moral standards.
Yeah, interesting way of thinking.
Take that quote and throw it.
Yeah. Listen to this. Do you know who Richard Branson is?
I do. He's Virgin, Virgin Mobile, and all that stuff.
So listen to this. 1987, July 3rd, he was the first transatlantic hot air balloon crossing. He and another man, British billionaire Virgin Records co-founder Richard Branson and Pierre Lindstrom, arrived at the Scottish coast in their hot air balloon named the Virgin Atlantic Flyer. They had departed from Maine 33 hours earlier and traveled a distance of 2,900 miles in a hot air balloon. First transatlantic hot air balloon crossing. That man has done a whole lot, hasn't he? Boy, I tell you.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah. So that's really it. There was some other cool stuff, but we'll let you close up now, Rob. Thanks for letting me do and honor our good friend Ken with This Day in History.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you, Josh, for being here. Man, I was kind of bummed out because we had a good show going there on the Facebook stream. Of course, we're still live on 106.7, but man, it's just the live streaming platform with Facebook where there has been some issues, and that's just how it goes with technology. I think it's whenever you show up, you know, Josh.
Rob,
when you show up, the technology just has this curse, and
Rob,
it just quits working.
I resent that remark.
I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun, and to watch you scramble and figure things out, and you know, the broadcasting is your gig. I mean, it's just I can just know something great is coming, but that you know all the technology stuff as well. That's so important because you bring so many different layers to your game, where it's not just you coming on and getting on the radio or using your voice, but you're able to not only do the radio and do the play-by-play, which is you're phenomenal, but you're also about the technology and basically can do it all. And that's where you want to build a business from, is starting from the ground up, so you know all the ins and outs of the whole thing. And so, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I really
God
do.
is good, man.
I really do think that something on Facebook has crashed. Because as I go through and look, like everything is spinning, and I know it's not my internet connection.
Better not be.
Better not believe it on that one.
Better not believe it on that one.
Well, hey, a few events happening. Of course, the 4th of July. I wanted to talk about that taking place. The annual Sertoma presentation of the 4th of July in San Gabriel Park. Of course, all-day fun family activities in San Gabriel Park. Make sure you get down there. I'm getting excited thinking about it.
Looks like the weather's really going to cooperate, too, to end the day and end the night with some great fireworks. Always a fun time. We always bring all the guys out, and we go park up at the stadium parking lot there at the football stadium, and you can see them just perfectly, and you don't got to deal with all the crowds and everything. So we do what's called an annual Frisbee golf, and so we pick different markers, you know, whether it be a pole or something that's set up out there, and we bring our disc golf, and we do about an hour of disc golf, and then the fireworks go off, and so it's a great time for our guys and ministry partners. We just have a lot of fun up there as well, and just make sure you clean up wherever you're at,
Yeah,
your area.
please do.
You know, that's a big night, and boy, you can drive through the next day. You can tell the people that really took care and the people that didn't. Please keep this community clean and pick up after yourself, and let's just make sure we work together on that.
I wanted to mention I don't know exactly what all we're doing yet, but if I have the opportunity, I may try to live stream the fireworks show this year.
That'd be great.
I think I'm going to do it on the SHN YouTube channel.
I think that would be awesome.
So
Yeah.
Well, Josh, any final remarks from you before we sign off here on a beautiful Wednesday morning? We got to be thankful.
We got to be thankful, and
thank you.
what I'm thankful for is that you always give me an opportunity to talk about the work that we do. We do have I have 4 beds open right now because I had to send a guy home, unfortunately, who was just not ready, not there for the right reasons, and so unfortunately we have to do that at times. So but I have one guy that we're working towards getting into the house. So I have 3 open beds right now, and I want you to know, if you know somebody who's truly ready, not just to get cleaned up for a minute and needs a little vacation because it's hot outside. I mean, really ready, can commit to the 6 months, and it's not for everybody. Not everybody can shut life down for 6 months. It's not easy. It's not for everybody. We have 10 beds, so we've got 3 beds open right now. We want to give you an opportunity. 512-905-2111. We take them from all over the country. They don't have to be from Williamson County. Matter of fact, we love when we get guys from other states. And here's what I want you to know. It's not about the money. I don't care about what he has and what he doesn't have. As a matter of fact, when they come broken, you know, it's the best because there's no strings, anything like that. We don't care about what you have and what you don't have. We'll scholarship him if we have to. All we care about is that he's ready to change. He really wants a new life. He really wants to be different. We can show him through the Word of God, through the relationship with Jesus Christ, how that life is absolutely possible, and it's the life that God wants for him. So call me, 512-905-2111. Go to the website first, though, and look at all the stuff that we're going to have you look at anyway. The handbook, which is 20 pages. Read that handbook. Have them read that handbook. Go on YouTube and watch Oak Ridge Disciple House YouTubes. And it'll give you a really good look at who we are. And if we can help somebody, please, whether it's male or female, we want to do that because we want to help one heart get transformed at a time. And thank you, Rob, for always letting me really talk about what God's doing with us.
Appreciate you, Josh. Hey, yeah, by the way, Facebook is down. More information real quick, though. Oak Ridge Disciple House online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Facebook is having issues. That's what I love about Twitter. You can go to Twitter, you can search. I just typed in Facebook down.
And then you got a million people that are like...
You do that, you click on latest, and everybody saying that Facebook having issues with videos and images right now. That's why we lost the stream, as I suspected. It's not our equipment. I am the last one.
And it's not my fault.
Yeah, what
it's
is
not
it?
My fault.
Oh,
it's not my fault, Jim.
Action Jackson.
Oh, Action Jackson.
Well, Josh, appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
I did want to mention, too, the Williamson County Sheriff's Posse had an awesome rodeo this year. The 76th annual rodeo was in Gerald, Texas. And, man, they had such a great showing there. I wasn't able to make it because I was at the coast.
Wondering, are you going to be able to cover them in the years ahead? Like
I think so. And plus, the facilities, they were still working on it.
I think next year's going to be awesome.
So we will definitely broadcast that rodeo on SHN Sports. My cousin had such a blast as he was in the chutes with the video camera. It was awesome.
Yes.
So I'm kind of like, man, I want to do that next year.
Yeah.
But a special...
So glad that they kept that going.
Yeah, special shout out and congratulations to the Williamson County Sheriff's Posse. Just wonderful folks there. Crystal and Alex, so many great folks there that do such great work. So a lot of events going on. 4th of July in the park.
Safe. Please be safe out there.
And it's going to be. Are you doing any fireworks?
No, we're not.
Y'all don't do them at the Ridge?
No, it's just too dangerous. We're surrounded by cedars, and so even though there's not a burn ban, we just really are careful with that. But we will be in town. And here's what I want to tell you: watch the roads, watch people on the roads, and please, 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 I'm begging you, do not drink and drive.
Yeah, don't do that. Josh, love you, man. Always
Love
good
you,
to have
buddy.
you, brother.
Man, thanks for having me. And I look forward. Thanks for, if you'll let me, unless you want to have somebody else in, which I totally understand, giving other guys opportunities. Maybe you want to have somebody come in and share their stories. But if not, Ken said he's going to be out of town next Wednesday.
We'll have you back.
We'll figure it out.
We'll do it, and we'll keep it rolling. And love to have you back next week.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
If you can. I appreciate you come all the way from Copper's Cove, man. So thank you for being here, brother.
Man, it is my pleasure. It's a great partnership. I'm always in Georgetown anyway. This is where we do mostly all of our business anyway. And so this is not a problem at all. I travel all over.
And you're always here in Georgetown.
Yes, Georgetown.
Well, friends, as I end every broadcast, before we sign off, though, you're listening to 106.7 FM KGTNLP Georgetown. This has been another edition of Good Morning Georgetown. I'm Rob Hipp. Joshua Harris, our guest host today. For Ken Covington, Joshua Harris of the Oak Ridge Disciple House. More information online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. The show also made possible in part by Georgetown Jewelry, Ricky Poe, located in the Williamsburg Village Shopping Center and online at georgetownjewelry.com. As I end every broadcast, reminding you today, and especially this 4th of July holiday coming up, we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there today needs you. Until next time, good morning and God bless from Georgetown, Texas. We'll see you, friends.